foreign exchange market is the world's largest financial market, which gathers funds from all over the world. No matter how big or small, even ordinary people can use a day's salary to enter the market. This time I'm going to teach you about the first step, and next time I'll tell you exactly what you need to be prepared for, including money management and account opening so that you don't fall into the trap. Industry work, interconnection, carrier. First of all, let's take a look at the currency market carrier. Look at the software. We often see other people's mobile phones and tablets will have K-line and jumping numbers. This is called MetaTrader, divided into 5 and 4 forms, but it is the same thing. But there are essential differences. The next time to teach you to distinguish the relationship between the two in detail, that is MT4 and MT5. It is not as complex as our common stock fund APP, which makes people look dazzling, and his picture is very simple, mainly reflecting the convenience of trading tools. Avoid a lot of unnecessary operations. Small partners without resources can pay attention to WeChat public number or private letter to win the boss. The first interface in the figure is the variety we often trade, such as trading pairs, such as XAUUSD, GBP/USD, XAUUSD, and a series of things. Choose the right viewing software. When choosing watchmaking software, it is recommended to use powerful trading software such as MetaTrader 4/5 MT4/MT5, which supports technical analysis and intelligent trading. Trader is user-friendly. Of course, there are a lot of tools to watch, and when you contact service providers, they will also develop some of their own tools to watch. That's not really the point. Here's what's important to note. Choose a proper broker. Choose a service provider with a legal regulatory license, for example FCA, ACC, to ensure the safety of your funds. Choose providers with low spreads and no hidden fees, and pay attention to overnight interest swap and the size of leverage. Small partners with service providers can go to the foreign exchange to check the supervision of their own service providers so as not to cause unnecessary trouble in the later stage. I also stepped on a lot of pits, encountered a lot of difficult problems, and finally accumulated 3 service providers. The first is the main standard platform Zhaisheng. There is a 20-year business history. It is more suitable for some boss enterprises to use. The threshold is relatively high for ordinary people. The second is Hangda, is also the main standard platform with 35 years of business history. The third is Exness, 15 years of business history, is also the main standard platform. Note that the platform is divided into primary white and gray labels. This represents their operational regulatory status and level of authorized management. Of course, the gray label is the most dangerous. Leverage is often said to be linked to risk, and I have made it clear to you today. The amount of leverage actually affects the size of the transaction cost. The higher the leverage, the lower the cost of the transaction. You can buy one thing for $10. Hey, with leverage, you can buy 10 for $10. In other words, the more leverage you have, the more trading orders you can place. What do they mean by the greater the leverage, the greater the risk? This is actually related to the number of orders. A point in the market is worth 1 yuan. The more orders, its growth and decline attributes are increased by the number of orders. Just now we said that low leverage can only be the next single, high leverage can be the next 10. The risk is that low leverage 10 yuan can lose 10 points. In order to lose high leverage under 10 singles, a point can be lost. A single point is 1 yuan, so low leverage can lose 10 points on the next single. High leverage under 10 single loss of 1 point, 10 divided by 10 equals 1, so a point is lost. So it's important to manage the number of orders because each point is $1. So how much leverage we choose has nothing to do with risk, but it has to do with the number of orders. So controlling yourself is key. Of course, novice early prone to error. It is recommended to choose low leverage, funds management and access issues. It is recommended to start